replays on from the Napa Fine Dining Experience hosted at Grandview House Care Home, Granton-on-Spey. We're going to have a little run through of the dishes that we did Friday the 17th. Right, let's take a look at the first course, which was a celeriac soup with a parmesan straw and apple. This was just a kind of amuse-bouche, just a kind of clean start to the evening. It was a smooth silky soup with the subtle hint of parmesan and apple with the crunch from the straw. The second course was pan-seared scallops with cauliflower and vanilla. The inspiration behind this dish was of a beach scene. So you've got the waves of the ocean represented by the cauliflower puree, the sand represented obviously with the cauliflower sand, beach grass represented with deep fried leeks, and then finished off with the pan-seared scallops. This is a really unique and inspirational dish. Our third course was salmon with poached rhubarb and fennel. This was a really light and fresh dish, with the salmon being pan-seared for a crispy skin and then slow cooked in a hot plate for about an hour to give it a soft and juicy texture. This was then garnished with the rhubarb puree and slow poached rhubarb, and then finished off with some comfy fennel and some broad beans for a balance of colour. The fourth dish was tea smoked duck with a crispy duck egg yolk and blackberries. This was a real kind of wow factor dish with the subtle hints and the flavours coming through from the smoking of the duck, along with the crispy yolk being breaded in ground up cornflakes and then lightly deep fried, so that when it's cut open it kind of oozes out and sauces the dish, and then finished off with some blackberries and a blackberry red wine jus, some asparagus and baby carrots, just to give it a light, refreshing feel. Pre-dessert, which was a cherry meringue with a tarragon gel. This was supposed to be kind of light and refreshing, and to kind of link the fourth and the sixth course. It consisted of a cherry mousse with meringue and a tarragon gel, along with a cherry jelly and some fresh cherries. The sixth and final course was a chocolate brownie mousse with dehydrated chocolate and a chocolate jelly. This dish was an unusual and interesting combination of textures that most people haven't experienced before. It combined the smooth and rich chocolate mousse with the shards of the dehydrated chocolate and the texture of the chocolate jelly came together to create a real show-stopping end to the evening. This evening was a great success, but please don't take our word for it. Hear what some of our guests have to say.
Hello, my name is Dinah and I am the proprietor for Grandview House care home in Granton-on-Spey. We have just recently had our evening event and it has been a roaring success. The residents came along, they got dressed up for the evening, the activity people went out and supported them to purchase the wine for the meal. They put their glad rags on and their makeup on. People from the community joined in with us. They came and they were welcomed by the team here. And also we got several letters from people afterwards saying what a pleasant evening they had. And they also made donations to the Residents Fund. Mike set up a great evening and it was really enjoyed by everybody. As a result of that, we are now looking to discuss with the client group in Grandview about setting up theme nights so we can do this on a much more regular basis. It's made us become much more imaginative in how we present our meals and how we include the wider community as a whole. This has been a great success and a great thanks to Mike for setting up such a high bar and a high standard, and everybody had a great time. Thank you very much.